Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the very basic way to understand the product rule of differentiation, and I am sure that after watching this video you'll able to solve all the problems of product rule of differentiation. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the formula of product rule. Product rule is nothing but when there are two functions are in multiplication and you have to find its derivative, so it is having one formula. What is the logic? Here you can see that u is there and v is there, two functions, and derivative is outside. So what will happen? First function will remain like this and derivative will act upon second function. So second function is v, so it will be dv by dx. Now derivative part for v is completed, so now plus sign comes in between and no derivative on v, and next will be derivative on u. So it is like one is sitting, other is working, then other is sitting and one is working. It is like that. So another short form for this formula we can have is like u into v prime plus v into u prime. Wherever there is a derivative we can put a prime symbol, and this is u times v, and we are finding its derivative. So this is a very basic formula for the product rule. If I try to explain in terms of, suppose two friends are there, Honey and Sweetie, there are two girls, and we have to find that what is the derivative of their product. So one friend is Honey and other is Sweetie, and we have to find their derivative. So what will happen? Honey will remain like that first, so it will be h like that into prime of Sweetie, then Sweetie will be like that and Honey is prime. So one friend is sitting, one friend is working, then other friend is sitting and one friend is working. So it is a simple logic of product rule. So we'll understand this by using one basic problem, that we have to differentiate x square into sin x. So let's start. We have to differentiate obviously with respect to x, because here you can see only variable x. So let's start with ddx of x square into sin x. If we compare here, so in our problem u will be first function x square and v will be sin x. So what is the formula? Let's recall the formula first. So ddx of u into v equals to what? U into v prime plus v into u prime. This is the formula. So let's, what we'll do here in the next step, we are finding their primes first. Prime means derivative of u. So what is the derivative of x square? Yeah, it is 2x. And what is derivative of sin x? So sin x derivative will be cos x. So we have obtained their basic functions and their derivatives. Now we are going to plug in the standard formula. So this is ddx of u into v. U is nothing but x square into sin x. Here you can see it is u, so u is what? X square, and v prime value is what? Cos x. Then plus, here it is v means sin x, and value of u prime, it is twice x. So here we get the answer of the differentiation just by applying product rule. I am writing 2x in front, and this is the answer of the given question. Pretty easy. Okay, quickly we'll do another one. If I see the next problem here, what you can see here, x cube and 3 to the power x. So what will happen? U will be x cube and v will be 3 to the power x. Come on, quickly, we are going to find their primes. U prime is 3x square, and what will be v prime? V prime will be a to the power x formula, so it will be 3 to the power x log 3. Very good. You're finding, I hope you're getting it. Now this is the formula: ddx of u times v equals to u v prime plus v u prime. So just plug in all the values there. So this will be ddx of, what is u here? U is x cube and v is 3 to the power x, equals to u is x cube, v prime is 3 to the power x log 3, then plus v is like that only, so this is 3 to the power x into u prime is 3x square. So what I can do for simplification, that this is power 3 to the power 1 and this is 3 to the power x. So by applying the laws of indices, you can add up their powers in the next step. That's what you can do there for simplification, and x square will be like that, and here x cube 3 to the power x log 3. So again we have solved this problem very easily. This one you can solve and ping the answer in the comments. I'll be happy to get answers from your side. This is for you. Now if there are three functions in multiplication and we are naming them as u, v and w, and then we have to write the formula. So what will happen? I'll write formula in terms of prime. So the rule is very simple. Every time derivative will come to one variable and rest of the two will be like that only. So starting with u into v, and first derivative is applying on w, so this will be w prime, then plus. Now w is done, so we'll not take a derivative of w anymore, it will be like that only. So this is w like that. Now derivative will come upon u or v, any one of them. So I am taking on v right now, so this will become v prime, and lastly which variable is left? So u is left, so last is u prime into v into w. So you can see that every time this derivative is working on a single variable and rest of the two are the same. So by applying this logic, what we'll do, we'll try to differentiate a function which is having three terms in product. So what you will do here in the solution, before applying the formula, we are taking as u as e to the power x, v as x square, and w as cos x. What next? What next you can do? Yes, you are thinking correct. We will find the primes. So what will be the u prime? E to the power x derivative is same, so it will be like that. Then v prime, it will be derivative of x square will be twice x, yes, and w prime will be, what is derivative of cos x? You are thinking right, it is minus sine x. So now we are ready with primes, so we are going to put the values in this formula, okay, one by one. So we are writing ddx of u into v into w, so we are writing in terms of e to the power x, x square into cos x, equals to, first u v is like that, so u is e to the power x, v is x square, and w prime value is minus sine x. Then for the second function, there is no change in u and w, and v prime is there. You can check the formula again, and logically you can also do. You have to keep two constants and derivative of third one, okay. So next we are keeping again u like that. We are taking v prime value, v prime is twice x, and w will be the same. Lastly, you are going to put value of u prime, which is same actually in this problem, and then x squared, and lastly it is cos x. So in this way we have found out the value of product of three functions and their differentiation. So I hope you have understood. You can take one problem for homework and solve by your own and post me in the comments. Would love to see your answer. Okay, so this is 2 to the power x into x into log x. Please try to find the product of these three functions with their derivative and ping me in the comments. So see you in next video with more examples of calculus. Please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Take care.